Oh, girls. Oh, we're heading out. First time the girls have been harnessed, 3 weeks. We're stepping out all right. I think the rest of them are, well, they all look like they're just happy to have a little hay. Well, we just come out the gate and the girls are standing good, Barbie. 3 weeks off, you wouldn't know it. We'll see how we do once we hit some traffic, but I look pretty good. What do you think, Breck? Oh, you should be shy. There we got our first little obstacle of the day is we got some neighbors' pigs, and you can see Barbie settling right down. Now Barbie will be 3 here, come up here in a month or 2, and she's a registered halflinger, and she broke her this summer with a good pair of mules, and now I don't know, she's broken a handful, probably 8, 10 colts this fall so far. And she just is what I like in that. And what I like is she walks, she keeps her head straight, and traffic doesn't bother her. Now saying that, she might notice a few things here going out here, but it's nothing bad where she's not trying to run us off the road. Or she's just got a good head on her. She's a little high strung, but she's a halflinger. And then over there we've got Star, who I've been breaking her, and I actually took her out with one of the colts that I was breaking, seeing how she did. And, oh, she's still got some work to do. You can see that she kind of is looking around, and you got to keep good pressure on her, good even pressure on her. But then she might start swaying a little bit, but she's doing just fine. Working the wagon like this, I love the wagon because 99% of the time they're really not pulling too hard when especially this younger horse over here on the left, who's just be a coming 2-year-old. And if we get into any situations where it's hard pulling, Barbie can do most of the work anyways. But I make Star get into that collar. But we like the wagon because we can put a lot of miles on them, get them truly traffic safe. And then, these little guys like it too. Walk, Barb. So we're just getting out here. I think we're gonna. All right, I just checked the weather and we got some rain possibly moving in, so we're just gonna take them out on a loop. We can get back a little bit quicker if we need to, or go out a little bit longer if we want to. So, all right, girls, step up. Star step. Step up. Walk, Barb. Barbie's feeling her oats today. Hold on. How over for me, girls? There you go. Let's walk, Barb. First through traffic, get them. Walk. Star's still getting the hang of it, but that's why I just love taking Barbie out with these younger horses. And she might pick her head up a little bit, but she's just going to keep on walking. So, and driving's always a little bit easier when you got 2 hands, but we got one hand, and then the other hand is halfway occupied with sleeping Breck. So, I'm driving them half-handed. Got something exciting coming. I was over at the Amish before we went up to Indiana for Christmas, and I told them I'd be in Florida and Indiana, but I got a fresh pair of harness that should be done. I haven't got a call or a handwritten letter yet, but I'm thinking old Dan's gonna have her done for me. But with breaking these colts like this, this is a nice nylon harness. I like the nylon because it can get tore around a little bit. I've had some mules in the barn that like to killed me and everything, all the harness I had and whatnot. So something a little bit more durable, get scuffed up and whatnot. But this one's got this red strip on it, this red check you can see on it, which ain't bad. But man, it's a chore for adjusting. You can kind of see how it sticks out there on those Conway buckles. So I told him I want one that's just single strand. It's still, it's strong enough you could tow a trailer home with it, but just that single strand. But I got that coming. I got a all black pair of work harness with red. I ended up going with red driving lines, so we'll see how I like that. Star, I'd like if you stepped up a little bit. There you go, girls. Here we go. Now we're in business. Step. Oh, girls. How about we walk? Walk. 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 First semi they'd met. Coming out. If I had two hands on it, it wouldn't have been a big issue, but oh, Star is high-headed today. Barbie, you're not helping. Walk. Hey, sometimes that stuff happens. That's just not being used, and Star still being a young horse, I guess you can get away with stuff like that, but yeah, they're doing good. And a lot of, like I said, a lot of times, that's just if I'm filming or whatnot, it can happen like that. Like right here, we got another semi coming, but I'm gonna, I just tighten the lines up a little bit here. I won't let him get it. Give him a little headway here. He slowed down for us. After that first one, that'd be all right. But I'll be doing a little bit better, Star, if you kept that head straight. Then I know he had over there. He had a couple of collars I was looking at. Real nice collars, so let's see. They're both getting ready to wear about a 20, these two are. 20 and a 19. And that 19 I'm going to put on Star here. That is a 20 or a 19, but it's a little thin. It's more of a mule collar. I don't really like it on her percheron cross neck there. So. It turned out to be a nice day for a drive. What do you think, girls? We just got back, like I say, we got back yesterday about 5 a.m. and Breck was crying because he couldn't come out to the barn in the morning at 5. We had to go to sleep. I told him to go down a wagon ride today, so we are. Star, step up a little bit. There you go, girls. And I am also got a welding project coming up. I'm gonna get this tongue offset because I'd like to be working 3 of these colts. Well, probably 2 colts and Barbie on the wagon. I got a couple of colts that'll be coming in the barn for some training, and so if Barbie's going out every day, it wouldn't hurt to have 3 pulling, and that just gives me a chance to work 2 more with them. But, all right, they're doing good. And we got quite a few cars coming up behind us here. Let's see how old Star keeps her head. Got some speed racers there. Here's a nice look at some of the trucks we got coming by. Got a loaded up log truck. his brakes on you there, Star. Wow. We got a nice trailer here coming up here. Oh, girls. Act like you haven't been out in a month. Pretty high winds here this afternoon, but we will see. For what is this, second week of January? Yeah, I'm not going to complain about mid-50s and no wind at the moment. Star, you get that head over and you walk. Here's a good example of them having to do some real pulling with the wagon. Star, step up. Pretty evener. Barbie doing a little bit more work, but that's the first hill we've had. A lot of downhill work here, which is kind of just freewheeling it for them, but you know what? That keeps them. Gets them used to just listening to those lines and Jeep. Got a car behind us. Star's acting a little delicate today. Wouldn't have hurt for young horse like Star coming out after a long break like this to hooked her up to a tire or a log and had her drag it around for a couple of rounds. But we'll let her get her get her yips out. Now we're back in it. Or they're holding the load here. I'm on the brake a little bit too here. Barbie's pregnant, so not forcing her to hold back too much here. No reason to make Star do it either. I will periodically let him hold a pretty good load back, but that's more just for training. I got a nice brake there. There's no reason not to use it. Around here, you're a lot of times either going uphill or downhill, so a couple of brakes don't hurt. Star. Crossing a little creek here. And now we got a nice big hill coming up. And we'll see how they pull. I might give them a break here halfway through, but at the same time, Barbie could pull this. Barbie could take us up there all by her lonesome self if she wanted to. Big thing here is just keeping them even, getting them used to pulling in the lines. Star especially. Barbie works good with the team as long as that other horse is pulling their share. Or else Barbie, she doesn't have time to sit around and wait. Star's got some Pertrin in her, so be a little bit lazy, but she pulls pretty good. Tough to tell, but it's a pretty good low incline. Give them a little bit more line. Star, get in there a little bit. Babies. They're not even really solid breathing here, but catch your breath. All right, step up, girls. Step up. Get up, Star. Stay up. If you can look around and check out them hay bales and the tractor, Star, I think you can pull, honey. Sleeping Beauty here. Star, you're not making Barbie do all the work, are you? Lefty. And we're up. There you go, Star. We just stopped the girls. We got a little baggie that Star was noticing, and wanted her to be able to get a good look at it. The girls are walking good. I think we're about maybe 45 minutes into our drive, and they settled down nicely. A nice narrow bridge coming up here, and traffic behind us there, so let's see how this plays out. Star's doing a pretty good job here, keeping her head straight. The more she wants to go left or right or turn her head, basically bend her neck, the harder it is to keep a nice, even, gentle pressure on the bits. We're kind of having to force her one way or the other, which is something she just has to learn. It's a nice narrow bridge here. We recently cleared it out or cleaned around it. Alright, good job, girls. Made it down next to the river. The wind's picking up a little bit, but we got about an hour before the sun starts setting. We'll be able to make a nice little loop here. A good drive under our belts here. What is it, Star? Maybe that black piece of plastic there. We're gonna walk is what we're gonna do. Walk. Some decide to wake up after that little startling. Nope. Just taking their sleepy head. Star. There's the river. It's gonna cool down tonight. I know out east of us they're talking about 80-mile-an-hour winds, so we'll be happy if we can keep them away from our little slice of heaven and stay warm and dry tonight, huh, girls? I was talking about. I'd like to go get it tomorrow maybe, but I need to get Barbie in to get reshot, and I'd hate to make the trip without Barbie, but then again, I don't have Barbie scheduled to get shot. I was hoping I'd get a call about that harness and schedule the shoeing, so we'll see. She's still got another week or two that she can go on them shoes. Pop in here and say we're about right at an hour into our drive, and the girls are walking good. Now there may be some questions on why those cross lines are spread apart like they are, and I've actually got some Amish buddies that are up north that they see me driving like this, and they'll say, "Why you got them horses spread apart so far?" The real reason is down here it gets so hot during the summertime. Gotta spread them horses out to cool them off, or the mules off. And so on these wagons, and on this wagon, got them set up to where both the horses are just inside basically the outside of my tires down there. And there are guys that'll spread them out quite a bit, even more than that. But I like to bring them in tighter when we're farming. So like my hay mower, I bring them in kind of a standard 4-cart width apart. And so this is a nice medium where, yeah, we can spread them apart, they can cool off a little bit, and then we'll bring them in tighter for haying or raking or out with the 4-cart, doing some farm chores or whatnot. So they're stepping off real good. I'm happy with how Star's doing. She's settled right on down. There's a wagon crew today. Breck, you a sleepy boy today. Got on a new stocking cap and a new kind of sports zip up, but he had to put on a sweatshirt and his hoodie. We're enjoying a nice drive. A little chilly, but you know what? Cold weather, you can always put on a little bit more. A little bit harder when it's hot. Especially for the girls, this is perfect weather for them. Although it's a little bit chilly, 3 weeks off. They were feeling themselves earlier, but we're stepping along real good here. I'd like to we've got Barbie out today with Star. I'd like to get Barbie and Georgie out here pretty soon. I've given Georgie's, man, it's probably been 2 or 3 months she's had off of not doing anything. She was just hitting some sticky points and not maturing near as much as I'd like to see her as compared to Barbie, her 3/4 sister. So that's where we're at with her, but I'm ready to get her working again. We gotta get some firewood to get it out, so I'll do a little bit with Star, but Barbie and Georgie will be doing the bulk of that. And then we've got Sweetheart at home that she needs to get shod for the first time and start messing with her a little bit. And then I plan on cutting hay with Sweetheart this spring, And then, and she's been on the hay mower, just tinkered around with it. And then we got some more colts coming in, so we'll see. But right now the girls are walking along real good. Turn this around. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit, but it's not too bad. We got another hill here. I have a feeling I'll have to hold Barbie back a little bit. But Star steps into that collar pretty nice. Like I said, the collar fits are fine, but it's a little tight around that midsection of the neck. Right now, when we really get to pulling, she might toss her head up a little bit, but I don't think it's just also something that, as she puts on more girth, it would be an issue, but right now it's not really much. So this is a nice hill here because we got hill, flat, step up, a little bit of a decline, and then we get into another hill, and it's just good work for the horses. It doesn't kill them, and you don't really get into something that's super steep coming up, although you will see going down. We're going to get into a very steep downhill, which we will also go up. If the horses were feeling super fresh, which they weren't, but say if I was having a ton of issues with maybe Star or even Barbie come out after after a month off, 3 weeks off, I might take them up that hill and really settle them down. But they didn't need that today, so we'll go downhill, and that will be all right. Come up a nice big hill here. We actually had hayed this property here where they're logging out the woods. Nice long hill for the girls here. But we had hayed that. That's enough. Got a nice dog chasing us over there, which is good. Good for them. Good for Star at least. Barbie don't care. Now this is the this is the hill that you don't want to take a horse, take something green, and try to get stuck up this hill. You definitely don't want to take a green horse down this hill. With brakes and everything, you're still kind of at a screeching halt. It's a hill. But I had to kick on that brakes there, but I had, I don't know if you can't really tell, but this is a very steep incline. But I had got in a couple of Halflinger mares, sisters, in for a tune-up, and man, they were balls of muscle. They hadn't been worked too much recently. Easy, girls. Easy. Walk. Normally be kicking on both brakes, but I will let them back up a little bit. I think you're all right, Star. But man, they were feeling themselves, and they were pretty hot. They hadn't been working very much in a year or so. So we, I mean, they respected the bit, and they G'd and hawed, but I probably could have drove for 10 hours. And they, so we come. It's still tough to tell, but well, we had come up. We went up that hill. They had some energy, and we got it out of them. They wanted to trot. Just wanted to trot the fire out of you. So I said, we'll trot. So we're gonna trot uphill. And I don't normally do that because I don't like my horses to feel like they can or that they should, or that every time there's a hill they're going to run. If we're going uphill, we're walking because that's where we're gonna get our power. And, we're just not gonna run uphill. But that was an exception. Those girls needed it. Well, we're here on a flat section, and I would give the girls a chance to do a little bit of trot. Star's got nice action, you know. She that perch and cross. She's got a good action to her, good step. Barbie is just a ball of muscle, which that's what I like my hat. Hey, trot up, Barbie. But Barbie's just a ball of muscle, And she's not the smoothest trotter, I tell you that. She is if you saw her mom is about as old school halflinger as they come, and they don't make them like that anymore. Oh, the girls are walking good. And just like that, old Star. Alright, girls, we're going G. G for me. G. Barbie G. On the road again. Oh, it's a nice loop we got there. And I think we're gonna walk, Star. Walk. Girls are feeling themselves. Yeah, they're up the lines a little bit here. Get them home and get everybody curried down, little feed to them, and be warm and toasted tonight. I don't think we didn't work hard enough for them to break much of a sweat, so not too worried about it being cold or anything for them. If we were to have got caught in the rain, we were possibly going to have maybe, but they're doing good. Gate along here nicely too. Take them out for 2-3 days straight. They'll step on. There you go, Star. Star's always been an inquisitive horse, which is good. Always trying to see what's going on. And hasn't truthfully been too much scared of much, but today was probably her worst day in traffic she's ever had, which give her a break like that, that's all right. Y'all get better tomorrow. Let's see how that even is looking. Oh yeah, nice. Nice and good there. Oh, we got a good opportunity to let a car pass us here. And step. Girls. We are coming up the last hill before we're on the home stretch. Stay up, Star. We'll meet y'all down at the barn and see how the girls look after a nice little ride. Well, someone decided to wake up. I figure we'd just say bye to the girls before we get them down to the barn, because Breck will be wanting to get going. And I'll be all right. Barbie, could have driven yesterday and you wouldn't have known it. Star, you're a bit of a handful today. That's all right. All right, they pulled good. We had a good, fun drive, and I've got to work some of them horses. So. A few more in the barn we need to get working, and we'll get that tongue. Like I said, we got this team tongue there, but we're gonna get that offset and then set up to be driving 3, which I don't know. I think we'll be having enough in the barn that might make just as much sense to just go ahead and get a set of 4 lines put up and drive 4 like that, but we'll see. Whew. It's getting a little windy, getting a little chilly, and I'll get these girls curried down and feed some hay. We will see y'all. Oh, what was that? Do you have something to say there, Star? Yeah, we'll say hi to Breck here. Who's in there? Who is that? Where's Breck? I see Breck. There he is. We love y'all. We will see you in another video soon. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and well, let us know if you like this content. Because we enjoy being out with the horses, working on. I mean, it's obviously something we do, but we also enjoy sharing it. So, Breck, you want to say bye-bye? No? All right. Bye-bye, everyone.